What's up guys, the Bobcat here and welcome back to Civilization 5 as Brazil. Last time we made a new city, went to war with the Romans and then promptly ended it. And I'm currently working on a trireme and trying to explore around our little continent we have and hopefully find the other one. So, let us continue on. We have Brasilia here, just founded that. Do want to keep an eye on this to make sure we don't cut any of the jungles down. Route to route cancelled. What were you doing? I thought you were... Hang on. Yeah, we're going down here. I don't know why it was going that way for. Whatever. Apparently the game is doing what the game does best. Acting strange. I'll get you to do it then. And you can just go back to the city. At least that way we're still working on it. Now, what sort of resources do we have at the moment? Wish there was a panel to tell. Resources? Ah, here we go. Is it? I suppose it is. At least we've got one of everything, basically, in terms of luxuries. We are exporting one bit of spice, but that's just spice. Not a big deal. We're getting money out of it anyway, so it is worthwhile. I did up the music, by the way. I noticed it was still a bit too quiet in the last part. Hopefully it isn't overpoweringly loud now, but hopefully it's a bit more noticeable. I don't really want to make it too loud, just because of things that can happen on the YouTubes. As people know, YouTube's copyright system doesn't appreciate you playing music. At all. It has a go at you saying, you know, copyright and stuff. Keep shooting this barbarian trireme. We need to get rid of this unhappiness. That's annoying. Oh, we're about to complete the Parthenon. What's that give us? Culture and great work of art slots. Wonderful. And we also demand furs. In fact, what does everyone demand? Dyes, gems, silk, and fur. That gives us something to work towards. You can just go to sleep. I wonder if we've got any of those resources. I know we have... I know there is gems on this map. That would take our last lot of spice, wouldn't it? No, it wouldn't. Make 4 gold a turn. Sure. I was worried it was going to take our last lot. Ooh. You're asking a lot. No, I'm not giving you 200. If it were 100 maybe, but 200 is a big investment. Although I do have 600 I suppose. Still. Hey, we're getting tourism now. I could spend that 100 on something else. You can head over to the silk. No, spice even, not silk. We'll get that hooked up. You just stay alert. If that trireme comes back, or that barbarian galley I suppose it is, shoot it. Huh. It's a shame that we can't just nip through there, but whatever. If I was to do... No, we'll skip your turn, because we might be able to get through next turn. Might be able to. If not, oh well, nothing much we can do about it. So... Ah, we have art. Apparently we just got a great work of art, that's fine. How are we coming along? That'll be done in... how many turns? Like 12, 15 turns, I think? Something like that. A great scientist, great merchant, great engineer won't be done for a long time. I think that's fine. Hey, we're growing again. That's good. Although the unhappiness is affecting that. So we would need to sort it out. Hopefully soon. 28 turns away from the next culture pop. It's kind of a shame, but no big deal. Ooh. Happiness added to each amount. That could be really good, that one. That would definitely be good. We have built world wonder. Ooh. This is interesting. In this case, we want to have a world wonder in every city then, don't we? If that boosts culture production. Maybe not Salvador. It's only got a couple culture. But up here, when we get the Brazilwood camps, that would make a huge investment. Or at least a fairly sizable one. I mean, I think it only gives like 1 culture per jungle tile, but there's a lot of tiles here. So we could build a lot of Brazilwood camps. Production here would be kind of low, but, you know, we've got workshops and forges for that. Oh, scout. Keep scouting. See, there's some gems there, which is nice. I'd like to get them, if possible. Unlikely, certainly. There's that. Damn. What is it? Trireme. Oh, it was a trireme. Get rid of it. You... You're going to have to take the long way around. Which there isn't a long way around, because that's just open ocean. What do we need to get to be able to go into open waters? Is it compass? It must be. We're about to get metal casting. So that'll unlock more production buildings for us, which will be wonderful. Could probably do with upgrading our military a bit more. Not really, I suppose. Suppose it's fine. Culture, though, is what we need at this point. Not culture. Happiness is what we need. So if you can get... You know what? It just occurred to me, we don't have Colosseums, like, anywhere. That needs to be fixed, because if we had some Colosseums, that would be ideal. Here we're chopping down the jungle. It's kind of a shame, but we get culture from this anyway, so it works out. I think it does anyway. I'm not sure. Let's just check. Brazil. We get the Brazilwood camp, which gives... So it gives us 2. So we're technically losing out just a little bit, but that hardly matters. It's only a small amount of culture. And besides, the more spices we have, the better. It means we can trade more, get me sent off around the world, make friends more. All the usual good stuff. When will you grow next? 3 turns. I think I'm going to get the sheep. Okay, we'll put you there. And that's just their turn done, okay. Here, what do we have in the queue? We could do with getting some of this stuff done. Especially both the forge and the workshop, certainly. Yeah, sure, build that on the list. Let's get... Amphitheatre gives us what? I can't check. Well, it's going beneath the other 2. Actually, we have tons of cash. I mean, we could... Well, never mind, we can't buy them. They're a little bit more expensive. But that's not a big deal. 6 turns until that's done. That'll be fine. Here, you're working on... You've got costumes in the works, that's fine. Workshops and forges are a must. Probably before the lighthouse, actually. Are you working any sea tiles? You're not. In that case, we can drop the lighthouse down. Not working sea tiles. It's not going to give us anything. So far, so good. Very well, you're denouncing me. Okay. I mean, I don't think anyone else will be upset at me. I mean, Ramesses and Gandhi might do. I'll have to check and see what they say. They might not care. Casimir is neutral. Public Declaration of Friendship, Embassy and Capital. Declaration of Friendship, denouncing, whatever. Casimir is neutral, freed a captive, that's why. It'd be nice if we could become a bit more friendly with Casimir. But he is our main problem we're going to have, because he does unlock a lot of social policies very quickly. Ooh, there's wine up here. Do we have any spare resources at the moment? I wish it was an easy way to check this. I probably could get something that would let me check this more easily. Probably some mods I could download. I haven't actually installed any mods at all for Civilization 5. Ever. And doing so probably would be a sensible idea. In fact, let me know what any mods I should try out. I would not mind trying to improve my experience, after all. What? I think... Doesn't the Civ 6 come out in October? So we've got a while before that comes out yet. But yeah, I'd like to know what else I can do with mods and what ones I can get. Hey, great profit! It's about time. You're just going to stay there. You've done your job. So, plantation. Great profit. No, that's the composite boatman. This is the great profit. We're going to found a religion. Because we can. Thank you. What do we want? Ooh. Got a bunch of interesting symbols. We've got Buddhism. Catholicism. Obviously, we can rename all these if we wanted. Confucian, Hindu, and Islam have been founded, as is Protestantism. Judaism. Eastern Orthodoxy. I really like that flag. I like that one a lot. Could do Shinto. Sikhism. Taoism. Tengriism. And Zoroastrianism. Interesting. I'm mostly looking at which symbol I like the most. I'm actually kind of torn at them between Eastern Orthodoxy, Shinto, and Taoism. I like Taoism. Actually. Yeah, Taoism will do. I don't really care about renaming it. Terrible with naming things anyway. So what do we want? Plus 1 happiness for every 2 cities that follow this religion. Could be great, but that's not entirely amazing. Now, for every 8 followers of this religion in a non-enemy foreign city. I suppose that works out to about the same. Although tithe is really good. Plus 1 gold for every 4 followers of this religion. So I think that means every 4 citizens in a city, basically. I think that's what it means. So I think we're going to go with tithe. That'll help subsidise our money, even though we're already making a huge amount. And what else do we want? I'm thinking cultural stuff. Religious art could be really good, especially if we get the Hermitage. Religious community I like. Plus 15% production at max. So, what, 15 population, 15% production? I think that's how it works. Could be really useful. Guruship. Plus 2 production. It's not much 2 hammers in the grand scheme of things. Temples provide plus 2 culture in cities with 5 followers. I'm kind of torn. Oh, pagodas though. Use faith to purchase pagodas. Plus 2 faith, plus 2 culture, plus 2 happiness. We're going to go with pagodas then, I think. In fact, I'm pretty sure there's another one that does something very similar. What is it, pagodas and something else? No, we're going to go with pagodas. Use faith to purchase them. But they give faith, culture, and happiness. And happiness is probably the most important part. This may not be the ideal thing, but it's what I'm going with. Sure, we found Taoism. We follow pagodas. And we can actually choose what to set this to if we want. Great Prophet, Missionary, or a pagoda. I think another Great Prophet. Because that way we can enhance our religion once again and get some more benefits. Now then, you haven't moved yet, so we'll get you to move. I think that's everything then. Yeah, that's everything. We need to get libraries everywhere. How many libraries do we have at the moment? We've only got 4 cities, so realistically it should be pretty easy to find out. You have a library. I just saw it. There it is. You've got a library. You've got one. And apparently you have nothing. Which doesn't surprise me, to be honest. We could purchase one. Just purchase a Colosseum to help out with the unhappiness problems we're having. We have now 800 gold. You know, I'm willing to splash out a bit and get a library. Just gives us more research, and now we can build the national one. Whoa! Gandhi being aggressive there. So aggressive placement there, Gandhi. Would not be surprised me if you were playing with fire. Ooh. Ooh. I've just noticed this spot though. Who to put a city there? I think that's too close, isn't it? 1, 2, 3. No, not too close. And would get cotton, get plenty of iron, deers, sheep, probably ninja the cattle off him as well. But I don't really want to make any enemies with Gandhi. I mean, there's no reason to try and aggravate them. Although it probably won't culminate in anything, but you can never be too sure with the AI. I mean, I've given him cash on other things, so, you know, maybe he wouldn't mind, but best not to try and poke the bear, I think. Although, I don't think Gandhi's much of a bear in the whole of the north. They've got Egypt and Poland beating each other over the head at the moment, so, yeah. I wonder if we could get some luxuries off him. Yeah. Vijayanagar. I think that's how it's pronounced. I did a series a long time ago where I did... actually, can we get a better deal? Yeah, it's about the same either one we go to. Let's go to... Actually, we'll go to Delhi, I think. Because that's the capital. So if we can incite a religion there, that would be ideal. So we'll head to Delhi. But I did a series where I played in India, in EU4, a long time ago. And I played as Vijayanagar, or Vijayanagar as it also can be said. Yes, it sounds incredibly rude, and I have no idea how to pronounce it. So, yeah. In fact, I'm actually planning on going back to India fairly soon if I jump into EU4 again, which I probably am going to do. Don't know when. Probably soon though, I imagine. You need to build something. So we will go with... I won't mind getting like the workshop. It's going to take ages to build that though. You don't have the best production either, let's face it. Go to production focus, what would that give us? Oh. I need to get this cough sorted out as well, it's driving me spare. You know what, we'll give you... You don't have horses, do you? No, but he has cattle, which would give him one extra hammer. You know what, go with the workshop, we'll try and squeeze that out. And then we'll grab probably stables and then the Colosseum. Might be a while before we can grab any of those, but might as well start preparing. You are still exploring. What resources are there? Caused Gandhi to be so aggressive with his placement, although I suppose Rome tried the same thing on us. In fact, speaking of that, we need to keep an eye out over here. Do not want any sneaky Romans coming through. Although declaring war on them wouldn't be difficult. Incense, stone, sheep. He's got some stuff. In fact, we could actually embark and, or disembark I should say, and have a look if we wanted. I mean, we are allies after all. Well, not quite allies, but we are friends, at least. In fact, I imagine we're actually infecting them with tourism right now. Let's have a look. Oh, oranges. We need oranges. You just keep doing that one. It's money, after all. But yeah, we need citrus. It's actually a very profitable spot, that. I feel sorry for the Romans now. They haven't had the best start, and one of their placements was ninjaed by Gandhi. In fact, I'm surprised he tried coming over here and didn't immediately go for that. I mean, if he had, I don't think Gandhi would have been able to grab it. Yeah, Rome probably isn't long for this world. I almost expect Gandhi to declare war on him. Which probably wouldn't be surprising. You are going to go to there and creep along to the end. You have built that. I don't know if there's anything else we can really build. I'll build mines there later. I'm not sure, I might have to put you to sleep. Oh no, apparently we don't have a plantation on the bananas. Really? Well, why don't we have a plantation there? That's a mistake. Should have had that done ages ago. In fact, not having that is a problem. Less culture, after all, and don't really affect our happiness, I don't think. But hey, we're back to positive happiness. It's back down now, but it was positive. So you have explored all up here. Can't get under there until we get submarines, but that's not going to be for a while. I think we just send you back down here. Send you back to Sao Paulo. In fact, what was I going to check now? Yeah, our resources. We don't have this hooked up just yet. Couple turns left on that. Couple turns left on that. Have the bananas hooked up soon enough. Yeah, we get more spices hooked up. We can start trading for maybe furs up here with Poland, or maybe cotton with Gandhi. I've no interest in declaring war. Ah, Ramesses completed the Chichen Itza. That's actually kind of bad. That's a really good one. Hey, great writer. Wonderful. Insects. Get that hooked up. You get that hooked up. Hook it up. We want... But we want a great work. Yeah, more tourism.
They shall record of thee that David here himself surrendered to ferocious Saul. March forth, O Israel, from thy peaceful tents. March forth from them, O king.
Never heard that one. I don't know if anyone heard that. The speaking volume might be a bit too low. But anyway, how are we doing? We're getting 6 tourism with them because of all the bonuses. 5 with them. Don't know the difference. Let's have a look. 24. I don't know his cultural output. That's the problem. And I'd like to know. Because if I could know, then it would make things easier. Oh, we could swap great works. We are so cultural. What's this one require? Nothing me bonus. Okay. Or is that just nothing me bonus in anyway? Ah, no, to make sure you have grit fill with different eras and different civilizations. Okay. So, we have a medieval, actually. It's got a medieval. Ah. None, sadly. None available. Maybe later on in the game we'll fill that slot out. Poland has found Catholicism. We're trying to influence Gandhi at the moment and try and get Delhi to follow our religion. If we can do that, then we won't have to worry about religion spreading there because we'll have him under our control. Religious-wise, at least, or tourism-wise. There's lots of stuff at the end of here. But yeah, we can't do anything now until we can cross the sea. We have explored Tall. Well, not quite. We do have this bit here.
Jak ci się podoba moja oferta?
No. That's not worth it. Again, no. They all want spice though, and they're all horribly in debt as well. We're making 32 gold. Oh, never mind, 28. That's probably because the trade route just ended. Can we get open borders with Ramesses? Oh, we already do. Cool. Means our scout can go up here and explore the unknown. It won't be much, but it'll be something. You, I think, are done with all your stuff. I don't know, head to Sao Paulo then. The problem with having lots of workers, get lots of things done really quickly, but then you're left with the problem of, you know, not having anything. Where were you going previously? You were going to Zurich. I wouldn't mind trying to go to here. Well, there's Islam there though. Never mind. What about Warsaw? No, Warsaw just got one, didn't they? And maybe just more pressure to Romans, actually. Sure, they do get research, but it's basically nothing. Take gold as well. Not the most we could have squeezed out, but it's something. What time are we on? 25? Plenty of time left. Working on Colosseums now, that's good. Hey, these have finally entered the medieval era. Although I think we're about to enter the Renaissance, aren't we?
The only thing that saves us.
What are we entering next? No, we're in medieval as well. Yeah, we've got a lot of stuff queued up. What's this? Oh, yeah, it's entered. Kathmandu wants something. Exterminating. Hey, what place to protect? Salamanca. Sure. Protect them all. Why not? So. Don't think there's anything else we need to do other than just go for it. I've got to try and get comfortable. There we go. Bit better. I'm actually going to open my window because it's getting a bit hot in here. There we go. Oh, that's a nice breeze. So, what is everyone working on? Oh, bumped up to 11 faith now. That's nice. Still going to take a while. But it's good. It's going to take 40 turns. Probably be able to increase that. You're working on stuff. You're working. We have followers here. Good. What else? Don't think we can buy anything, can we? Oh, we can. Really, what I'd want to buy is the workshop. Although buying the stable now might not be a bad idea. Just give it a boost. Sure, we're not doing anything with the money. It's not the smartest option because it's very expensive. But it gives us a bonus to hammers. So it's not the worst idea either. In fact, we could build Machu Picchu down here in El Salvador, which is be very good. We won't get much out of gold. Well, actually, no, we would. East India Trading Company. I don't know anything about that one. I don't know how to use it. Whatever. What's this? Casimir has entered the medieval era. Oh, they're finally catching up. Although we are the most literate at the moment. We have, what, 47 is that? Yeah, 47. Ooh. That's a lot. It's a fair chunk indeed. Actually, then again, what I just said didn't make any sense because the most literate is the amount of things we've researched already. So there's that. Where are you growing next? Oh, you're growing to the iron after all. How many turns? 4? Perfect. Perfect timing indeed. We have a spare spice, don't we? What does everyone want again? Because we might be able to get a trade going for it. You want dyes, furs, silk, and gems. So, dyes, furs, silk, and gems. You have incense. That's it. Cotton. You have fur, but I don't know how much. Probably not enough. Yeah, not enough. Don't have silk? Don't think so. Wouldn't mind trying to get some wine, actually. We could probably build a city up there, actually, if we tried. It's not a bad spot at all. Huh. Maybe we should. We'd have some problems with the whole connection to capital thing. But that might not be such a bad idea. Get us more iron, although at this point iron isn't necessary. But we'd get the wine and the marble, which would be the beneficial thing there. So where are you? You can just go to sleep. We'll wake you up when we need you. Time we're on 29:40. So yeah, we're going to have to end this part in but a few seconds. Whatever. Don't care what he says. He's angry at everyone. Mostly because he was unlucky and just sucks in general. Who's this? Egypt. That's not good. I'd rather not have a religious war with Egypt. I won't be surprised we're getting pressure in Brasilia soon. But anyway, we've hit 30 minutes, so I have to end this part here. Hopefully you all have enjoyed. And I will see you all next time.